Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Larry, and today we got a Mega Evolutions booster box that I was found at GameStop. And it was for $200, which was $100 under market price. Because when I looked it up, it was $300, and I sat in the car, kind of thinking, no way, I saw that right. Went back, and so I snagged it, and this is never did I think I was gonna get a booster box. So here's my first booster box, and also on top of that, we got a guest today. Okay, say your name. What's your name? Say your name, mamas. Say your name. What's your name? Andrea. Good job, mamas. Look, who's that? Can you say Bulbasaur? What was that? Okay, try it again. Say, no, don't be silly. So she's refusing to go to sleep. It's not bedtime yet, apparently. So we made some chamomile tea, and I was gonna do the voiceover. And she's just kind of lingering around. She's watching Up. So if you hear her mention Kevin or something, you guys know why. But she'll probably just pop in from time to time and just say something. But man, I missed the whole first pack. But yeah, what a banger to start with. Mega Latias EX, and it's not. It's the rarer one, I believe. What was that? Say Latias. Good job. Do you like that card?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah? Is it cool? Okay. How's your tea? Is your tea yummy? Yeah? You can't get that wet, okay? Is it delicious? Make sure you drink that, okay? No, don't spit it out. So here we got the second pack, almost towards the end of it. Sorry guys, it's gonna be a little bit of a different format, I guess. And we got the Hariyama reverse holo and the energy switch reverse holo. It was crazy opening so many packs. Xerneas, and I actually like that art for Xerneas. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Say Xerneas. Good job. You silly goose. Look at that one. Look at the pink one. Yeah. Look, the Powerade. It's a pig. Grumpig. And a tree. Look, it's a kitty. Which was that one? What's that? What's that? What? Did you see the cow? His name was Miltank.
Oh
Oh no? What happened?
no! It's that.
Oh, right now another cow comes out. Don't worry. Okay? You silly goose.
Wow.
Alright guys, and just like that, she is out. She's asleep. Well, just not like that, but obviously video wise she's out. She had asked to go to my mom's house. She was like, let's go to Grammy's, and I was like, all right. She knocked out on the way over there, so we just brought her back and laid her back down. Usually our nightly routine is, and we got a Mega Camera Up GX, nice little card. I believe this was really playable, so nice that I got something that's kind of hot, I think, if I remember correctly. Our nightly routine is we do make a chamomile tea every night. I feel like it calms her down, but I think it's just not true because she still goes for a while. But we do that, and then we open on my iPad, we open up the TCG Pocket stuff. So that's why she's familiar with some Pokemon. She likes Pikachu a lot. She likes Psyduck a lot, but that's kind of it.
going back to it, and actually I needed this Raikou, so I finally have all 3 legendary beasts. Proud for that. I want to get more of them because I have a page dedicated to them. But yeah, going back to the promo, I really like the promo. I thought it was a really nice promo, the Bulbasaur, and I needed that one for my 3-tier Pokédex for 151. Which I'm gonna step back and redo. Well, not redo, but I'm gonna be a little bit more serious on things. I know I had said that I wanted to pull everything, but I just don't. I don't know. I also want to be smart about my money too. Don't get me wrong. I like opening packs. It's fun, so I definitely will. But I also want to be a little bit more economic and put together a nice collection. So that's gonna be a monthly video going forward. I mentioned it last week on the short video, and this week I got 20 I got almost 30 minutes of screen time here. Really like this Alakazam. So that's gonna be a hard one. I don't know if I want this one or the one that I already have in there in the Pokédex binder, so I'm gonna have to really figure that out. But that's what I mean. So month to month, I want to give myself maybe like $20 budget, maybe a little bit more. We'll kind of see, and then just start building that Pokédex binder and then my other binders as well. That way I don't rely completely on just ripping packs, because I feel like I won't get anywhere, especially because there's so many Pokemon and not all of them will be included. Although, and then I got Mega Mawile EX here. Actually I got a fairly good chunk of hits, at least I think so. Going back to what I was saying, so yeah, I want to do like a video, and it's gonna be like, my idea for it would be, let's start with Bulbasaur, right? I'm gonna take a look at my Bulbasaur line and see what I need, and then find the card that I want for, like, let's say I'm gonna pick something to stick to it. As of right now, top row will be non-holo versions, and then I got the Strudel here, which I thought was a cool card, but I need to be a little bit more strict on the cards that I keep and put together my binder, because you start putting together everything, every little card that you pull, and then all of a sudden you have like 50 binders, and you don't like. I'm not a big fan of the Pokemon Strudel, but the card is kind of cool. But it's just like, is it cool, or is it because it's a full art? You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I mean, where I think I'm gonna be a little bit more strict on myself on what I put in my binders. I also am gonna start collecting other TCGs as well that I think are pretty cool. So I don't want to have too many binders. I don't want to have 50 binders with cards that I think are kind of okay. Like it's got to be Pokemon that I really like, or cards that I really like. Like they got to be top notch. So I am going to be more strict on that. Going back to my 151 Pokédex binder, my Gen 1 Pokédex binder, top row is going to be non-holo common cards. Middle would be either reverse holo or regular holo, because I'm not sure if every 151 Pokemon has a holo. So if they don't, then it'll be replaced with, it'll be a non-holo version there. And then the bottom row would be alternate arts, right? Illustration rares or something like that, full arts, something a little bit more than just a regular holo. And going back on that, I mean, I'm not sure if every single one has a full art or something like that. So the ones that don't, I'm gonna have to get creative with. So we'll kind of get there once I start building that. But if I were to try and pull it all, that binder would not get finished. And even with my plan for doing this, I feel like it's gonna take forever to finish. And even then, as new cards come out, I might want to replace some of the cards. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I want to be a little bit more efficient than just buying packs a bunch of times. I like opening packs. That's not gonna go anywhere. But I am gonna be a little bit more efficient on how I buy things. So like I said, let's start with Bulbasaur, right? Let's pretend I'm gonna keep my card from when I was a kid as the holo, but like, so I need a holo version of a Bulbasaur. So I'll do my research and I'm gonna look for that on TCG Player, and then the whole thing after that is gonna be. I was ranting and not even looking at my screen, but I pulled a Mega Lucario there, which I like Lucario, but I don't know if I like his Mega form. So it's kind of, you guys are gonna see. I'm a stickler, man. I've become that old head that like basketball was better back in my days, back in the 90s. I mean, not that I think I'm more of a 2000s. I was born in the 90s, so like it's not like I knew 90s basketball, but you kind of get me. I'm all of a sudden I'm that old head. So I like regular Charizard instead of Mega Charizard and things like that. But that's just not my cup of tea. I know a lot of people like these Mega Evolutions, and I'm glad they do. It's everyone's got their own opinion and their own likes and whatnot. But yeah, so okay, sorry, ranting, and I'm going off on tangents here, but going back to it, so like let's say for the Bulbasaur, I'm gonna look for a regular holo version of it, and then whenever I find one, the seller, I'm gonna go through the seller's store and just pick up a bunch of cards that can fit into either my Pokédex binder, my team binder, and all that. So that's kind of what I want to do. And you'll see when I make the first video, you guys will see kind of what I did and how it works. And yeah, I'm kind of pumped for that because for sure I need to be better on it. And yeah, I pulled a full art. I don't know if you call it full art, but this mystery garden here, which I thought was absolutely stunning. I actually really like these stadium cards whenever they're like this. So I might use those for fillers on my like Pokédex binder, because I know I'm gonna have room. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe like the front page will be all that, and then starting on the second page, I'll start with my Pokédex. Something like that. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But I do want to make the set more appealing and more structured, because I got to be more strict on it, and then instead of just oh yeah, that's right, check out that Steelix. Which, I mean, this is my old head coming in here. I like Onyx better. I think Steelix looks a little. I get it. It's a cartoon, right? It's an anime. It's not. But like his head's just like, I feel like Onyx would be the evolution of Steelix and not the other way around. But yeah, it was a nice card regardless. It's there. I don't know if I'll keep it. I had it in my keep pile, but I came across a video and like it just kind of put it all back into perspective that I do got to be a little bit more strict on myself and not just pick any card that I pull, any hit that I pull. And then I pulled a Mega Venusaur EX. So for example, I think this would count as a bottom tier Venusaur card. It's not a regular just Venusaur holo, so that could be at the bottom. But I already have one. I want to say it was from 151. I can't remember. So I'm gonna have to make the decision of which one I like better, and then keep that one and get rid of the other one. So. More strict and stick to what I really like. There was I think it's Palette Picks, a video that I watched where he said Rome wasn't built in a day. Need to remind myself of that, but I do need to remind myself as well of that, not just to pick up any card and throw it in there, because then my binders are gonna get full quick. I already have 4 binders, I think. They're gonna get full quick, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So yeah, I'll be better on that piece. I mean, honestly, guys, I might go quiet for a little bit from time to time, because trying to talk for 30 minutes is a tough thing to do. Especially because I feel like I'm not really a talker, even though I've been rambling on for quite a while now. Let me know if you guys would rather just see the hits, or just kind of speed through this a lot quicker. My curiosity gets the best of me, so whenever I watch people unpack things, I like to see all the cards. I like to see everything that gets pulled, not just the hits. So that's kind of what I do with mine. I'll speed through the in-betweens, and then just kind of thumb through them, thumb through all of them. That way you guys can see what's kind of on there, kind of get an idea of how many hits there are, everything. You guys will see everything from beginning to end. And yeah, my thoughts on Mega Evolutions is I wasn't pumped for it. I was honestly not even gonna try and look for it. I was just gonna, if it popped up, I would get it, and that's kind of where I was at. Like I said, I think I went to Target to pick up some stuff, and there was a GameStop across the store, so swung by, and I saw the booster box, and I kind of just sat there like, do I want it? No, that's too much. Went back to the car to head home, and it just kind of like was nagging at me, you know. It was just kind of like, dude, there's a booster box there. And then I pulled a regular Mega Latias EX here, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, I sat there in my car thinking about it, and I've always wanted one, but I told myself I would never really buy one online. And I figured if I ever found one at a local car store, it would be marked up way too much. So when I went back to the car and I sat there for a little bit thinking, wait, was that $200? What's market price right now? So I pull up TCG Player, looked up market price, and market price was like around 300, I think, covering just below it. And I was like, am I ever gonna get that shot again? Let's do it. So I went back in, bought it. They had a limit of one, but either way, it's not like I was gonna buy them out. I wouldn't do that. And if I did, I'd probably open them all. I don't know. I'm not an investor. I'm not a buy a pack and hold it for reselling purposes. If I buy a pack, I'm gonna open it. I'll sell the singles if I don't want them. So I'll do that, but I won't sit there and just try and like invest or try and find the perfect time to sell, or just hold on to sealed packages. So I bought it. I told my buddy about it, and yeah, I'll check it out. I got the other Mega Camera Up DX, so I got both of them, which I was kind of stoked about. However, I'm not too fond of his design. I don't think he's that cool of a Pokemon. So both of those will be going up for sale on my TCG Player. And yeah, went back in, pulled the trigger, and I found it kind of crazy. I don't know why I did it, but I did. My thoughts on Mega Evolution, as I went through this, was that it was better than I thought it was gonna be. I didn't realize. Yep, check out the Lit Leo. I actually really like this one. I like it when they put Pokemon in urban settings for some reason. So that one I will keep. That I think I'm gonna do a section of that, a section of Pokemon in urban settings, in city settings, town settings, things like that. But yeah, no, I was actually really impressed with Mega Evolutions. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but there was a good chunk of 151, and then we hit a Mega Abomasnow EX as well. Nice card. I like the colors on this one, but not too big on him, so that'll go up for sale as well. So yeah, like I said, there's a good chunk of 151 first generation Pokemon in there, so it'll give me some things to weigh if I already have that Pokemon, or if I don't have it perfect, now I have a card of them. I was kind of pumped for that. A lot of the art was pretty cool. I kept getting that Powerade. I mean, I call it the Powerade. And I ended up keeping one, like for sure. Like by the end of it, I think it was a reverse holo that I was like, you know what, I'm sleeving the sucker up. I love Powerade. I love Gatorade. My father-in-law, every time I go over to my in-laws' house, first thing he does is hand me a Powerade, because I don't know. I guess he noticed that when me and my wife were dating, I always had a Powerade that I would like. If we stopped by to pick up snacks or something, I always had a Powerade. So now every single time that we go over, every weekend that we go over, first thing he does is hand me a Powerade. So seeing that card, I was like, you know what, I need to keep that card. And yeah, I was really surprised by it. By the set, I wasn't thinking that I was gonna like the set as much as I did. The one card that I wanted that I didn't get was the Vulpix. I really do like that Vulpix, where it's like a winter cozy card, right? Chilling by the fireplace. If I don't find any more Mega Evolutions, I'm gonna for sure buy that card as a single. And I definitely need to look it back up, because I don't remember what else it was. I just remembered the Vulpix was the card that I wanted. That was my chase. Spoiler alert, I didn't hit it, but I mean I hit some good cards. I wasn't completely upset about the box, because I felt like I hit plenty of good items. And yeah, so there was a good chunk of first gen Pokemon which I could add to my Pokédex binder, and there was a good chunk of dog Pokemon too. I'm gonna keep my dog section for sure. That's kind of where I started, because my favorite is Arcanine, so I do want to build on that. My farm animals, yeah, and I got Mega Kangaskhan EX, so that'll go into the Pokédex binder. I think it'll get replaced though eventually, because I know there's some illustration rares out there that are pretty sweet for Kangaskhan. So for now that'll do. When I get to it eventually, I definitely will upgrade it. But yeah, no, I've enjoyed the set more than I thought I would. Plenty of Gen 1, plenty of dogs. I mean, I have the legendary beasts as well. I mean, I only pulled Raikou, unfortunately. I don't know if the other ones are in there. I would assume, you get the 3 legendary birds usually in the same set. I would assume you get the 3 legendary beasts, but I'm not too sure. And I don't know what else to say. I like that Spearow. I thought that Spearow was pretty cool. I like the Fearow too. I still think the first Fearow is better though. And Teleon, I thought this was a pretty cool card. I really like the water and everything in the back. However, I'm you guys, I hate to be a Debbie Downer or such a stickler, but I'm just not a fan of the Pokemon as much, So I don't think I want to. I don't know if I'll add it or not. I don't think I would. Like I said, I want to be stricter on it. But yeah, I mean, I know I've rambled on about it a lot. I know I've mentioned it multiple times. I think I'm just trying to fill the air, because there's still a way to go. So I mean, I might just pivot. On a side note, the Dodgers are headed to the World Series, which I kind of hate. I hate because I hate that I don't like the Dodgers, because all the players are so likable. Yet I wasn't a fan of how the MLB let them do the whole contracting structure with Shohei Ohtani. I like Shohei Ohtani. I think he's a great player. He's a good guy, or like a class act, kind of like, nothing, doesn't do anything ridiculous, but the whole structuring of how he's gonna defer most of the money and there's no penalty for it rubs me the wrong way. So I hope they don't get that repeat. So now I'm gonna be pulling against them. Although if they win it, so be it. we're watching the GOAT. Truly, he is gonna be the baseball GOAT. And oh shoot, okay, so I'm actually at the end of it. I thumbed through kind of everything, all the normals that I ended up picking up, or that I ended up just putting aside. There's just duplicates in there, because if it was just like a Gen 1 or a dog, I set it aside, because I know those are going to be I'm going to look at those a little closer to see if they're going to replace anything, or if they're going to be added to one of them. And then I go through all the hits. So honestly, we had a good chunk. I don't know usually how many quote unquote hits do you get from a booster box. I've never opened one, and I'm not one to sit there and try and crunch. I am an accountant, but I don't sit there and try and crunch numbers on like, oh, what's the percentage of each booster box and blah blah blah. Did you hit? Did you not hit? Takes away the fun from being a hobby. I think like, just get in there, open them, and hope for the best. You know. I really like that trainer card. I really like the Leo card. I really like the Latios card. Latias? Was it Latias or Latios? Can't remember. The Alakazam, the Raikou were definitely going in there. The Bulbasaur was sweet too. So definitely pumped about the box. What do you guys think? How are you guys liking the set so far? What's your guys' favorite chase? Are you guys chasing the gold cards? I'm not too big of a fan of them. I wouldn't think. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm an old head, guys. I'm definitely an old head. I'm definitely stuck in my ways, I guess you could say. But yeah, no. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't like cutting out the filler. Like I said, I'm curious about seeing what the full box contains, so I left that in there as I rambled on. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay frosty and have a good one, guys.